Hello friends, my name is Harshit and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the key differences between direct and regular mutual funds. We are also going to talk about which out of direct or regular funds is more suitable for investors. So let us now talk about the key differences between direct and regular mutual funds. So every mutual fund it comes in two versions. The first one is direct and the second one is regular. So in the direct plan, an investor has to invest directly with the asset management company and there is no distributor involved to facilitate the transaction. In the regular plan, an investor invests through an intermediary such as a broker, a distributor or a banker who is paid a distribution fees by the asset management company. The direct plan obviously has a lower expense ratio because there is no distribution fees involved, whereas the regular plan has a higher expense ratio, and this expense ratio is usually about 0.5% to 2% higher than the direct plan, and this is done to account for the commission paid to the distributor. Thus, if an investor chooses to invest through the direct plan, he will be able to get higher returns because he is saving in expenses. He is paying a lower expense ratio, but he will not be able to avail the distribution and related services of the intermediary, which he would be getting if he invests with a regular plan. So let us now talk about the key benefits of direct mutual funds. So the first benefit is the returns. So direct mutual funds they provide higher returns than regular funds because a person buys the direct funds directly from the AMC or selected online sites, and this leads to significantly higher savings in the long term. The second one is the lack of an intermediary. So, as you know, that an intermediary is absent in the case of a direct fund because you are buying the mutual fund directly from the asset management company. Whereas in a regular fund, a broker is present who mediates between the investor and the AMC. Next benefit is expense ratio. So as we know, the expense ratio is lower in case of direct funds and higher in case of the regular funds. So coming to the fourth benefit, it is NAV, that is net asset value. So just like stocks have a stock price, a mutual fund has a NAV. So direct funds have a higher NAV because they have a lower expense ratio. Now we talk about the fifth benefit, that is simplicity. So direct funds are simple in nature because the process of investing is simpler as there is no intermediary or broker involved in between. So now we talk about the conclusion. So in my opinion, direct funds are definitely preferable for an investor if they can do their own due diligence and research and monitor the fund performance on a continuous basis. So let us now look at a real world example to see the difference in returns between regular and direct mutual funds. So for this, we will take the example of Nippon India Small Cap Fund. So in the last 10 years, the direct plan of this scheme has given 31.46% annualized returns, whereas the regular plan has given 30.21% returns. And this data is taken from the Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI website. And this data has been tracked till August 31, 2023. So as you can see, the difference between the annualized returns of the direct plans and the regular plans for this particular scheme is 1.25%. Now let us assume that an investor is investing via SIP in this particular mutual fund scheme for 20 years. Now, the first case is when this investor invests through the direct plan. So, at 31.46% annualized returns from the direct plan, the investor would be able to create a corpus of rupees 19.5 crores in 20 years. And the monthly SIP is rupees 10,000 as we discussed earlier. Now, case 2, if the investor invests via the regular plan, so he will be able to create a corpus of around rupees 15.9 crores. at 30.21% annualized returns, which is 3.6 crore rupees less than the direct plan. So as you can see that just by switching from the regular plan to the direct plan, the investor can earn rupees 3.6 crores more. So, if you can do your own due diligence and research and pick your own mutual funds, then it is always advisable to invest via the direct plan because you will get much higher returns over a long period of time. So, I hope that the differences between regular and direct mutual funds would now be clear to you. Please like the video, share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also hit the bell icon so that you get notifications about my new videos.